Hello, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to my friend Hayley Willoughby today. She is an awesome coach, and I met her at a workshop we were doing together. And I was so excited that we are both going to be speaking at Rejuvenate You. It's a 3-day transformational in-person event happening in March in Provo, Utah. So we will both be on the stage, and I wanted you to get to know her and her message so you'll know a little bit of what you're going to get at Rejuvenate You if you come to hang out with us there. So, Hayley, will you tell my audience a little bit about you and what you do?
Yes, hi. It's so nice to be here, and I'm excited to get to know Bonnie even better. When we were together, um, for the first time, I just remember seeing her sparkling eyes, and I was like, "Oh, I want to get to know you." So I'm really
Oh.
happy to be here. And I look forward to speaking with you on stage as well. This is going to be amazing. And I'm so excited for Rejuvenate You and all the lives that are going to be transformed from that event. It's just going to shift them to where they want to be moving forward, right?
It's going to be huge for hundreds of
Yes.
people.
Yes, it is. And I just love that. I love that we can create the space for them to experience this transformation. And a lot of people feel like, well, I have a dream, but it may not come true. And this is the beauty of what I do. So I help people get an imagination of what is possible for them. It's really in our imagination that it is created. And then once it's created, then we have options and opportunities, and these possibilities just start flowing into us as we are open to it. And so that's what I do. And at the event, I will actually be speaking more on emotional eating and cravings and really loving your body of this beautiful body that God has created us, and treating it with that kind of love and respect, and then really allowing that light to flow into us. That's what I will be teaching. But today, um, I remember when we were talking earlier, it's really fun to teach little topics. And so today, let's do the topic, if you don't mind, on focus.
Ooh, I need help with that. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
And you
Okay.
said one of my favorite words, imagination. I love that. I feel like that's what I work with too. So I feel like this is really aligned for us to be talking today. I'm so excited.
Oh, good. Yes. What have you seen in imagination and that kind of word and the action of it? What have you seen the benefits of that?
I don't think most people understand what imagination is because it's not coming up with new ideas. That's what everybody thinks it is. And it's not just visualizing stuff. That those are like small little jobs of the imagination, but the imagination is this huge capability that you have as a human to organize all the different parts of yourself based on all of your experiences and all of your programming and all of your beliefs and thoughts and feelings, and it organizes it all into one coherent identity. Like, if you think about that, what a huge job. And it changes all the time, every day, every moment. And there's a part of you that has to organize all this information so that you feel like there's one me, right? Can you imagine?
Yes. Go continue. Yeah. Yeah. Mind blown, right? I know. And before, I had a really hard time imagining things because I was like, if I imagine what I want and I don't get it, then I'm going to be disappointed. And I didn't want to be disappointed. So I didn't want to use my imagination. But what's so amazing is when we open ourselves up and we don't get attached to it, we don't get attached to the outcome, but we get attached to that beautiful feeling and what we want to experience from what we're going for,
Yeah.
then it
Like,
makes
what
such
if?
a
What
difference.
if this happened?
Yeah. And yes, the what if of the negatives can come in, and that's kind of our default. So we just retrain it to have the what ifs of the possibilities and what is possible for us.
Yeah. And in my work, I like to go through the negatives to get to the truest positives. So
Mm.
you still need the information, because you have parts of yourself that are like, wait, hold up. We need to be careful because it's really risky. We need to watch out for this and this and this that could be problematic. And because the fear part of you it's actually wise and it's trying to protect you. So you need to acknowledge those things and not just gloss over them and say, oh yeah, I do fear this. And then you can, when you acknowledge it, you can flip it to the opposite and put your focus there. But I think that's how we get really specific for manifesting, is we look at what we don't want, flip it to the opposite, and that's a more specific ask that we're sending out vibrationally than just something more vague.
Yes, I agree. And also, when it comes to focus, sometimes we're afraid of things too. We're afraid of what we just don't want to do it because we don't feel like it. It could be fear. It could be like, I just don't want to. And so one way that we could transfer this to focus is, one of my techniques is the crown pull. Have you ever done the crown pull?
No, sounds intriguing.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
And audience, we want you to do this with us. Okay, I am all about interaction. And when we're speaking at Rejuvenate You, I will be doing lots of interaction with people. I'll be having people on stage. I'll be doing stuff in the audience and with those people in the audience. So yes, interaction is huge.
They're not just going to be sitting there writing notes and taking notes. They're going to be doing actual personal development, transformational work on the spot.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope I get a chance to attend your Rejuvenate You. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands like this, and we're going to put it like this, and we're going to use it like a rake that you're raking leaves. And you're just going to pull across your crown, your temples rather. So you're just starting in the middle where your third eye chakra is, and you're opening up that wisdom, and you're sweeping it like this. So you pull across and then sweep like a broom. So rake, sweep. Okay. And what you're doing is you're like setting the intention to open up your crown. Open up your brain, tapping into your brain, allowing that brain power to come in. And then when you get to the hairline, it's just going to be a little bit to here.
Oh, so you're going up higher.
Here. And with my big bun, I'm just going to pretend that I'm going on my head. And then you go back here. And then as the brainstem is going down, you just do it to the side. You don't want to damage anything, but just pulling it and setting that intention. And then there's a lot of tension right here in your shoulders. So just rub your shoulders and allow any tension that you want to release and let go. Just let it fly off of your shoulders and into the ground, and let Mother Nature do whatever it does to make it beautiful again. And then you're going, you can sweep it like this, sweep like a broom. And then you're going to take your claws like this, and you're going to hang on your shoulders and lift up like this, and just take a deep breath in and exhale out. And then drop those hands like you're going to rake your skin down as you're dropping your hands to your heart like this. Yes. And then breathe.
Wow, that felt really good.
And then shake it off. We're just shaking off energy, emotion. We just let it off.
You're so cute. Relaxed.
Relaxed. Okay. So now that you're relaxed, you can bring in the focus. Right? So now that you're relaxed, you actually can start having wisdom and inner, like, what's the next thing for me that I need to do? So then we're going to tap. Even though I was experiencing lack of focus,
Even though I was experiencing lack of focus,
I now feel,
I now feel,
go ahead, fill in the blank,
I now feel centered.
centered. Now we bring in centered. Okay. We're going to really bring it into our body. I feel centered.
I feel centered.
Yeah. Woohoo, I'm centered.
I feel so centered.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm centered.
Oh, yeah, baby, I'm
Bouncing.
centered.
Yes, I feel centered.
I feel centered.
Ooh, what else do I feel right now?
I feel grounded.
I feel grounded. Ooh,
I
that's
feel
a good
in
place to
flow.
be. I feel grounded. And I feel happy. Do you feel happy? You
I
only
am
if you
happy and joyful and purpose-filled.
Ooh, purpose-filled. Okay, so now that I'm feeling purpose-filled, what is it? We're just tapping along the meridians. Just tap with us. What is it that I feel purpose-filled to do? What is it that I want to do right now? What is it that I am motivated and focused to do?
I am motivated to update my podcast and
Woohoo!
nurture my list.
Okay. So update my podcast. Underneath your arm right here. Update my podcast and nurture my what kind of list?
My email list.
My email list. Ooh, that's a good idea. How do I feel about this? So ask yourself.
Usually I avoid this.
Oh, usually I avoid this.
People. I don't want to annoy people because I don't like emails very much myself.
Right.
But sometimes there's awesome emails that I get tons of value from, and I want to write emails.
Okay. Say, I just got a new empowering thought.
I just got a new empowering thought.
Sweet. I'm ready.
I am ready.
I'm ready to do this.
I'm ready to do this. People love to hear from me.
That's right. Yes. So then you scan your body and you find any more resistance to focus and do those two things that you have set to do.
Still feel like there's just not enough time to get done all I need to do, so I just don't do anything. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay. So what do you need to do to make it?
What is this?
Oh, bless you.
I don't know what it is.
Bless you. Let it come.
I'm just so tired of wasting so much time.
Yeah. It's frustrating, right?
I'm tired of not getting anything accomplished. I have so much to share and give, and I'm just not.
Hey, I want you to breathe out.
That tapping breaks stuff up, breaks stuff loose, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does, because we're moving the energy transportation system in our body. So you're doing fantastic. So what I want you to do now is, in order to get this out, we're going to do 3 powerful exhales. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to like exhale and you're going to blow it down like this. Yes. Do it. I think 3 more times.
Do you breathe through your nose?
No. Oh, yeah. Breathe through your nose. Yeah. But what I feel like is if we are in a panic and we feel anxiety coming up and tears, the best focus, no pun intended, is on those exhale breaths. Because the doctor shared with me one time that if you're in a panic attack, do not focus. Not that you're in a panic attack, But this is for anybody who has anxiety or panics out there that we're talking to. If you ever have that, you need to focus on the exhale and really be exerted, like
I've heard this before.
like Incredible Hulk.
Because when you're stressed, you're breathing in a lot. And so when you're breathing out, your body's like, oh, I must be relaxed because I'm not focusing on the in-breath. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So as you exhale, bring yourself to center. Yes, that's right. And now I want you just to say, all right, well, I was able to get some tears out, which is good. And I was able
didn't let them out because my makeup would get ruined.
Oh, okay. So I was able to kind of go deeper.
I was able to
go
let some
deeper.
emotional energy out. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just scan your body and see where we need to release.
The stomach feels tight.
Okay. So now we're going to do an NLP technique. Are you ready? Okay. So in your stomach, I want you to describe to me what you feel in there, like what it's named. So we're going to name it, and I'm going to take a note. Here we go. So name it.
Olivia.
Okay.
That kind of a name?
No, just like a name of a thought or a feeling, or if Olivia is in,
it's like a stone.
A stone.
Oh, Olivia Stone.
Olivia Stone. Okay, yeah. This is really whatever you come up with. That's what I love about NLP and hypnotherapy is this is your own imagination, your own flavor. So Olivia Stone, what would you give the shape of it? Like what shape comes to mind?
Like a boulder.
A what?
A boulder.
A boulder. And what weight would you give it?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Okay. And is this made of boulder material? What is it made of?
Yeah, it's just like a rock.
Like a rock. Okay. And this boulder that you're feeling in your belly, where is it? Is it in the lower belly, the upper belly? And where does it travel? Does it travel up or does it travel down or does it stay stagnant right there?
It's just staying stagnant in the middle.
Stagnant. Okay. All right. And if you could put a feeling to it, a feeling or a thought or an emotion.
Trapped.
Okay. So I just want you to acknowledge this for a moment. Okay. You're doing great. You're doing so great. Okay. Now, when you are ready, I want you to pop it out. Okay. You're doing great. Okay, so you're going to be like this. You're going to go. You're going to pop it out of that belly. And you're going to flip it up onto its end over end, like upside down. Okay, so when you're ready, do that. Okay. So you've got this boulder. It's flipped upside down. And what color did you give it?
It was just gray.
Gray. Okay. Now what I want you to do is change it. Okay. Change the feeling of it. Change the emotion of it. What is it you want it to be, Bonnie?
It's a geode full of amethyst in the middle.
Okay. And what do you want? So is that also the makeup of it? Is that how you want it to be? Or is there more of a different material? What is it made of?
It's crystal.
Crystal. Okay. And how light is it?
It's like 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Okay. And all right. And when you say it's a geode, it's an amethyst, it's a crystal, it's 2 pounds, what else do you want this to be?
What do you mean?
How else do you want it to be? How else would you want it to change from where it was trapped and it was this rock and it was stagnant in your stomach?
It's bright and shiny and beautiful and inspiring.
Inspiring. Okay. When you're ready, would you like to put this back in your body?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can change the weight of it if you want it to be 0 weight. That's totally fine. It's just whatever your imagination creates for you. And so where do you want to put it? You don't have to put it in your belly. If you want it to be gone in your belly, let's do that.
Crown
If you
chakra.
want to put it in your crown. Okay. So when you're ready, I want you to put it in your crown chakra. And let me know when you've done that. Yes. Now I want you with this brightness, this shining glow, with the feeling that comes to you. What is the feeling that's coming of this geode amethyst crystal? What's the feeling that's coming in right now?
It brings the light in and focuses it like a prism.
Okay. So allow that light to seep into your brain. And may we create some focus there. Can you bring in focus? That light. And then let's allow that light to roll through your face. And this light brings special properties that are special to you. So what it is that you are needing at this time. Just allow those beautiful. I really like the spirits of the fruits of the spirit in Galatians, where we have the fruits of the spirit of love and peace and joy and gentleness and temperance, all those beautiful fruits of the spirit. So whatever ones that you want to attract and allow to come into this gorgeous geode amethyst crystal that is in the crown chakra, please bring those in, and then allow them to, like a wave of relaxation and a wave of energy and flow, just allow that to flow through your entire body now. Through your shoulders, your chest, your belly, your back, your legs, and your feet. Just bring in all that goodness. You're amazing.
That was awesome.
Good.
I'm going to visualize that every time I need to focus.
Good. Yay. Well, hopefully the audience did it with us.
Yes. If they didn't, they missed a great opportunity, but they can go back and just listen to the recording again.
That's why we record it. This is, as Bronwyn would say, yummy.
Yes. I'm just trying to see which I wrote down where my amethyst. Sorry, I can look at this later.
Okay.
My amethyst. Oh, it's associated with relationships for me.
Relationship.
And my princess archetype. When I put it here, it was like a tiara. That's really
Oh,
interesting.
how cool is that?
I didn't even remember
It's
that.
even more meaningful.
Yeah, I used a divination process to put my top 12 archetypes into the astrological houses. And then I did another divination process to associate a crystal with each one and an essential oils blend with each one too.
Oh, that's
To help me
exciting.
connect to parts of myself. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yes. I'm excited to learn from you. I don't know any of that stuff. So that'll be fun to hear from you when we do your interview.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. This was really helpful. And I'm even more excited to hear you speak up on
Yay.
stage and do your processes with you.
Good.
So yeah. Oh, and you have a gift to give
Yes.
everyone who's listening.
Okay. So in my Lit and Fit program, it's basically helping you transform your life from like if you're having a really hard time getting out of bed and you're really having a hard time focusing and you're really having a hard time with stress and you're going to food and you're going to other devices, then this program is for you, to overcome the eating and the cravings, to squash those in their tracks. I help you go down deep into the subconscious mind, and we remove all limiting beliefs and all programming that you experienced in the past. And we help you retrain your brain and create new empowering habits. It's really powerful. And so in that program, it's called Mindful Eating Affirmations, is my freebie that I'm going to offer, that I'm offering now. And so there is a link that we will provide for that, but it's HayleyWilloughby.com with /free audio.
Awesome. Yeah, and I will put that link in the comments, and anyone who wants it can just go click on it, and it's totally free.
It's free.
So, yeah.
13 minutes. So it doesn't take long to listen to it. And it just helps. Affirmations aren't the one thing that's going to make you change.
Yeah.
But affirmations helps you open up your mind so that it can start thinking about those things.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Part of the retraining process.
Retraining them that way. And so, yeah, they're a supplement to the program.
I love that. And then people can get a little taste of what you do. And if they want more, then they can know where to go get it. So awesome. Thank you so much for that today.
Yeah, this was a blast. I loved being with you today, Bonnie.
Oh, I love it. Every time I get to share space with you.
Yay.